We've been up since the crack of dawn and headed out to sea 25 nautical miles to a place they call the Seamount. We're all hoping the spot was going to live up to its reputation.
It comes up from about 4,000 metres to 1,500 metres, so it's basically a mountain, and it's a big mountain, 2.5 kilometres if you think about that in sheer height. So we're just going to try and cruise around the rim at the 1,500 metre mark and see if something's come up the side with the current, and that will be pushing the bait fish to the top.
That's the sound we want to hear. We've got 380 wide, 250 wide. Pretty risky.
We're just going to leave the flying fish on for now. We might do a little bit of a speed trawling on the way back here, and we'll see how we go.
We talked about it, if the Matau not working, then we'll switch them out for scoot. But the weather here is just perfect. You've got no sea breeze. You've got probably 1/2 metre swell, but it's rolling and glassy. And one of the things that I've just seen, which is actually quite awesome, this T actually cut up a whole lot of Matau, marked the spot, dropped it, going to come round and do a circle, and then come back. So they're actually burleying up for marlin out in the deep ocean. That is just crazy.
Yeah, well, I was thinking we're probably going to go around the area, and hopefully the marlin will be up by then.
I believe it's a matter of time. I think we're in the perfect position for it. And when it's not the short haul, it's the long haul. And I'm built for the long haul. I might not look like it, but I'm built for the long haul.
We'll be around the area.
He mahi ua te hi pēnei, e hari te mahi tātaki mori mai nei.
You're trying to stay focused because there were no birds. And it was just going round and round and round on an area about the size of 10 football paddocks for 5, 6, 7 hours.
You've actually got to find them. But 9 times out of 10, you actually get the strike when you least expect them.
It's a really empowering thing for a skipper to be able to run lures where he wants to the best effect.
That one can go in the short corner and down on the outrigger and shot him.
And to have guys on board that can do those things for him so he can concentrate on his job. Kia koutou whānau, I try to reserve my hongi for those that are living and for peoples. For peoples. Try anything. Anything to bring a bit of excitement to the surface.
After 2 hours trawling, then 3, 4, 5 hours across the seamount, around the seamount, back and forth, left and right. It was one of those days, and sometimes when the conditions are too perfect, they're too perfect.
We're just having a little bit of a stop, and this would be a perfect time to have a cool down, man. It might not look it, but it is hot.
Uera tēnei. It is so hot.
Bro, you need to seriously learn some words, bro. E tautoko ana au te haringa o Matene ki te ako. Hoi anō, ki aia, ako tonu, ako tonu.
What's wrong with uera tēnei?
Because...
How would you say it? No, it's an honest question. Yeah.
He rā wera.
He rā wera. He rā wera.
He rā
That's
wera.
hot.
He tino o tāhua a tēnei rā wera. You'll always get encouragement. And that's what we've got to keep trying to do all the time, because the moment we step back away from it, everything can be lost in one generation of not using it.
I think it's important that you try to speak Māori without being judged.
And Māori did really well.
Mutungoa ana ngā mahi ako, kaore he pakuaha I pahawa. Nā ki te huri ki te whakanā, aho ko tāku mōhio, kia whakatika mai o ko tuakana teina, kia au. It was so beautiful and refreshing because it was so hot that day. So now it was time to do our planned safety radio call.
We'd organised with our 2 skippers, one was doing a morning shift and one was doing an afternoon shift, to come out from the island about an 8 mile to give us a radio check.
So what we don't want is another boat to come out to find us because they're worried.
Popeye, this is straight time. Copy?
Hey, loud and clear. Fair
Yeah, kato, copy.
Hey, man, give out the fish.
Oh, yeah, boy, tolu lai kasi digo tu.
Me mata wahakari this one.
Kita okay deh, pada gulut. Kalau loi ba kau
Ada pun ada kakat.
Beli kili kau tolu. Lo de popo gila. Aku le loi kau de simel. Okay lah. Aku cek kau dah okay deh pada.
Ayolah, hari tu.
Bagus lagi.
He knew we were okay and that we were making our way back.
The bro just saying there's only one boat. They got one fish this morning.
Wow.
Compared to the other boat, got nothing.
Yeah, so he's at the Edgewater. It's not happening there. So should we go to the Slippery Scallop
Yeah, have a look.
and then maybe work our way from Slippery Scallop to Kiki?
Around to Kiki,
Yeah.
It seemed to us that nothing was happening around the island. It was just one of those bad days for everybody.
So our game plan now was, let's head back towards the island and find birds at speed.
We couldn't afford to give it any more time. It just didn't happen.
We got another 3 hours.
We're hoping to get a mahi-mahi, but the bird seems to fly away, so we don't know where the mahi is around this moment. But we're just going to keep trolling around and keep looking until we find one.
Then at last, we saw some.
We were just heading up to the Slippery Scallop and we've just spotted some white birds which indicate mahi-mahi. So we're just going to chuck some mararo on and give it a crack.
Yeah, there. Yeah,
Three birds. Two of them now together. Three of them.
We hit the birds and then it was all on. We were into the mahi-mahi hard.
Woo! We are on, boy! So in the Cuzzy T sees the think there's another couple over there.
How's it feel, my bro?
Feels beautiful.
Good colour.
Feels beautiful.
Here it comes at the back.
Get that harpoon ready, bro.
That harpoon definitely adds another dimension to the fishing up here and how they do it.
Watching a good tradesman at work with his tools is awesome. He's had it a couple of weeks and man, he knows how to use it. One stroke, one hit. Job done.
Yeah, boy! Nice! Woohoo!
Big fish!
The rule of thumb is if you get one on board, get it straight into the bin, drop the lid and someone sit on it because they want to get out.
We smashed it! And that's how we do it!
Matau style!
Woo! Coming up, that mahi-mahi was just the start. Yes! Woo! The Slippery Scallop fired big time, and it wasn't just mahi-mahi either.